Consider following information. On 1st of January, spot price of the equity share is 360. Market price of the security may increase at the end of the 9 months by 20%. Market price of the security may decrease at the end of the 9 months by 10%. Rate of interest is 5%. Exercise price is 380 and the time period of option is 9 months. Calculate call premium by adopting risk neutral method. That is the question. So friends, in risk neutral method there are two steps that we have to follow. Step number 1 is calculation of the probability of the price increase, and step number 2 is calculation of the premium amount. Read an answer? Answer of the question in that write down. Step number 1, calculation of probability of price increase. In bracket I am writing P variable. In the write down, P is equal to, I follow one of the method which I find it more convenient, 1 plus RF minus D upon S whole divided by U minus D upon S. Friends, over here 5% is the rate of interest that is supposed to be considered for the entire year, and over here the time period of option is only 9 months. So what happens, I'd say this entire year rate of interest is required to be converted into 9 months. So over here it will be 1.0375. We understand that say 5% is the rate of interest for the entire year into 9 divided by 12 minus D upon S. It has been provided to us that the price of the security may fall by 9, that is 10%. So we understand that say this will be automatically 0.90. Why? Because it may fall by 10, that is 10%. And price of the security may increase by 20%. So we understand that say this is 1.20 minus 0.90. That is the way we are required to write the equation. So friends, over here basically how this 0.9 directly comes, I just explained that to you. If at all you have some confusion for that, see, we have been provided with the information that so the spot price of the equity share is 360 and the price of the security may decrease by 10%. So we understand like this. U means up price and D means down price. So it is 360 into 1.20 means say we will be having so the market price of the equity share at the end of the year like this. 360 into 1.2, that comes to 432, and it may reduces by 10%, that is into 0.9. So 360 into 0.9, that comes to 324. So these are the market price. When you are writing D upon S, then it is basically 324 divided by 360. So 324 divided by 360, that comes to automatically 0.9. Okay, and we understand that say up price minus down price divided by spot. In that say logically you can understand it is up price minus spot minus down price upon spot. Now up price is 432, so it is 432 divided by 360 minus down price is 324 divided by 360. So 432 divided by 360, that comes to 1.20 minus 0.90, and that is the way we can find 0.30 directly. So over here I have taken 1.2 minus 0.90. So we understand that over here 1.0375 minus 0.9, that comes to 0.1375 divided by 0.9, so 0.3, that comes to 0.4583. This is the way we are required to calculate the answer. So write an answer along with me. Step number 2, calculation of call premium. So write an answer, call premium. So probability, market price of the share, payoff. We will assign x variable to it and probability into x. The price of the equity share may increase by 20%. What is the current price? 360 into 1.20 raised to 1, that comes to 432. The price of the equity share may fall down by 10%. So in that case it may fall down to 324. P is a variable assigned for the probability of the price increase, and 1 minus P is the variable assigned to the probability of the price increase, which we already have. This is 0.4583. So the total is 1. So what will happen? The probability of the price, that is price decrease, will be found as balancing figure 0.5417, and that will be calculated as balancing figure. Okay. What will be the payoff in the first case? It is 432 minus 380. So it is 52, and over here it is 0. So there are 45.83% chances that I will get an amount of 52 rupees. So 0.4583 into 52, that comes to 23.83. In the next case it will be 0. So we understand that's the expected payoff is 23.83. This is going to be received at the end of the 9 months. We'll make the computation of the premium. The premium is expected payoff divided by 1 plus RF. So it is 23.83 divided by 1.0375. So in that case 23.83 divided by 1.0375, 22.97. That is what we understand is the premium.